Good morning, folks. My name's Stuart Gibbs. I am a senior human resources consultant with Hope and Recruitment here in Canberra. I've been in the organisation and the industry for about 10 years or so now. Prior to that, hotel management experience with Bachelor of Business degree in that area, which has obviously human resource studies in that particular course. Our industry here, our industry in HR is very important because if we don't have good staff, we can't operate the business, and obviously business can't operate. One of the big factors in Canberra at the moment and nationally that is recognised is staff attraction. How do you get the right people on board your business? And then once you have them on board, how do you retain them and keep them engaged in their job and their career and what they're doing within your organisation? Because once obviously, with inductions and learning and training and L&D, for example, there's a lot of time and effort and cost go into that. And for them to, if you have staff with low retention rates and obviously walk out the door, that's a big factor. So what we look for when we're trying to get talent is commitment, polished people that have got a really good drive, good ethics, and professional and can relate and speak well to others. That's what we're looking for, as well as obviously experience and studies in their area of field. That's a big part of it. So when you're out there in the job market, when you finish your studies here at University of Canberra, it is absolutely critical that you're committed to all aspects of your job search, and you turn up to your meetings on time, your resume is polished. There's obviously coaching and facilities available out there with professionals in regards to human resource management that can help write resumes and can also obviously coach you on interview techniques. Once you're on board day to day, again, there's lots of meetings, there's lots of writing, lots of emails, there's lots of commitments, and you've got to have different hats on at different parts of the day. But from an HR perspective, it's ethical behaviour within the business. That's a big one, of course. Treating your colleagues and clients with utmost respect. That's a big one. And obviously, the old adage is do unto others. All employees are committed to their employees and try to create the best environment and I suppose, want to come to work every single day, but you've got to be met halfway or more. So the employee really has to return to their employer these days. It's not what the employer can just do for you. It is a fine balance between the two. The attitudes, again, like I sort of mentioned, the attitudes that the industry expects within regards to human resources is just a respectful approach. It is a very rewarding career. It is a very privileged career as well. As a human resource professional, be it manager, assistant, consultant, a lot of people do come to you with their problems and have a chat, not so much in a formal counselling way. Obviously there are employee assistant programs out there to help people who wish to have confidential chats about issues that they're facing in the world, be it in work or out, but the HR is there to support you. You can come and obviously look after them. They can come and see you at any time and go from there. But yeah, it's very privileged in that way, very rewarding. There's lots of studies out there, be it diploma, degree, masters, for example. So there's lots out there and lots of options. And it is a transferable degree and professional career, both nationally and globally as well. You could jump on a plane at any time, go to Europe, Asia, America, for example, and ply your trade over there as well. Some of the attributes you need to be successful, probably as I mentioned before, is obviously just professional, courteous at all times. HR is very much focused on staff development, that retention and engagement, as I mentioned before. People have got to be open to change management. That's a big one, especially with these big global companies. There's always these initiatives being brought in, and it is up to the individual staff member and employee to see the benefit of what an HR manager or an HR director is globally releasing to a company. So change management is a big one. You've got to be open to ideas and open to adapting. HR managers and directors generally make decisions for the benefit of employees. If you're looking at benefits such as salary reviews, everyone of course appreciates those, training options, career opportunities elsewhere, etc. But very much so, that's some of the attributes. You need to be open and engaged and ready to go. So that's it. Okay, thank you.